lot of motor teams, so I can melt these unarmored army here. And but Sig is a Gosu. I'm not. He's I haven't seen so many of his games. He's signed with WE, which is a very good team. And whoa, Tencent can lose his dropship here. I think. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Oh man, level 5. Dark Ranger is gonna get focused down. Dark Ranger is gonna get healed by the priest. I hope. Nope, he's not gonna. He's not going to heal his Dark Ranger even. Hippo Rider, the Hippogriff is going to take a flying machine 1-on-1 any day. Meanwhile, the tank's gonna try to kill the Tree of Life here, and I think. Oh man, I think Sig's gonna use his dropship to drop tanks. That's not cost effective, I don't think. Finally, no more tanks are being built. Tanks are so expensive. I can't stress how expensive tanks are. Finally, fragment fragment stars are going to be purchased, and motor teams gonna come out, and you're gonna see the motor teams and casters versus giant bears finally. And oh man, flying machine's gonna scout this Tree of Life. And one more Ocean War is gonna get put down just to protect the Tree of Life here. Anyway, 6 is gonna creep off this red camp. Meanwhile, 6 is going to where is 6? 6 is gonna wait, where is he? He's gonna try to come back and defend against these tanks. And this Asian Mountain King, he's level 3 by the way. And this Tree of Ages is gonna have to eventually uproot. I would imagine. Otherwise, his tanks are going to tear it apart. Dropship needs to be careful not to get killed by the Dryad. And of course, Dropship can't be slow poisoned. And I think Tencent has about 2k golding. No, almost 2k golding him. I would imagine because he hasn't spent anything yet. He's at 61 food count, but he has 1,200 gold in his bank. That's a ridiculous amount of gold. And Hippo Rider is gonna Hippo is gonna kill this dropship here. And 6 is going to finish off that. It's gonna finish off the orange camp, and red camp is gonna come over into orange camp and creep. And the Mountain King is gonna hit 3.5, almost level 4 after this, I believe. Almost to level 4, not exactly level 4. And Tencent right now is gonna try to defend against his tanks. Another siege engines is gonna go down here. And motor teams are being assembled by 6. 6 is going to have a lot of motor teams and a lot of casters against Dryads and Bears. Finally, I don't see a bear coming. Single bear. Finally, some bears are going to come out for Tencent. Tencent is going to push. Maybe he suspects. Yeah, there's some towers being put up. He suspects the expansion somewhere. And Twisted Meadows is I would say human favorite map against the Night Elf, just because of so many gold mines you can take, and this is not the case if you trade mains, and man, Night Elf army has to run away from these motor teams, and these hunters are in hide. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're in stop, and one hunter is gonna get killed here. Another hunter is gonna get focused down and killed himself. Meanwhile, these bears in the caster form aren't going to do much. And they're going to get focused down one by one. Meanwhile, 2 motor teams lost by 6. And still level Dark Ranger still level 5. No level 6 Dark Ranger yet. Another motor team, 4 motor team died from that fight. I think 6 has to TP away or back away from this fight or something. Meanwhile, a lot of Dryads died in that fight from motor team fire. And oh man, level 7 man, oh man, level 7 hero gets killed. Oh my god, that hurts so much. Holy crap. Oh my god. Level 7 Warden gets killed. And 6 average Spirit's Vengeance, but this if the Avatar Vengeance dies, this Spirit's Vengeance is gonna die with it. No charm being used on this Avatar Vengeance. I think you can't charm. You cannot charm. You cannot charm a Dark Ranger just because it has resistance scheme. I'm sorry. You cannot charm a Avatar Vengeance because of the resistance scheme. Anyway, Warden's being purchased out of the tavern, and now he's going to defend against the entire human army. I believe that's going to be effective. Oh whoa. Okay. and this Warren is going to use a blink against the Mountain King Stormbolt. That's a pretty effective strategy, except Human has a bigger army right now. Now Warren has to be careful. What the hell is going on here? What on earth is going on? Wow, what the hell? I don't know what happened to my hard drive. Maybe he's protesting my my extreme long commentary. Anyway, oh man, this is lagging. Um, oh, hang on a second. I'll try to fix this. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Back to the fight, and we're gonna see some motor teams getting focused down. I'm sorry, I apologize for that little lag over there. I think I ran out of hard drive space casting this game. It's already a 40th minute, 41st minute, and I ran out of hard drive space. Here's some charm on the Dryad. I think that's not effective. If you got charms for anything, I would charm Bear before Dryad. And man, I think now with Tencent is on his back foot because he doesn't have much army to speak of. And that's when charm really gets you is when you have a low army count and you don't have if you don't have a lot of armies to speak of, the charm's gonna eat you alive. And charm's gonna get another Dryad here, I believe. Charm cools down a lot faster than you expected. Mountain King's gonna get killed, no doubt. And Mountain King's oh man, oh Warden's got killed again. Level 7 Warden, and Mountain King escaped. Mountain King escaped. Oh no, Mountain King's gonna die. Yeah, from the Shadow Strike. But that's before Warden gets killed. So Warden didn't get any experience from that level 5 Mountain King. And one Dryad is gonna get focused down by one of Tencent's Dryad, and this Dryad is gonna get killed here. And the only thing that stands between Tencent's bases and his and the entire and his the only thing stands between Tencent's base and the main army is these buildings, these Asian wars. I believe if you get some motor teams, he has money for motor teams. If you get some motor teams out, he's going to be taking down the buildings with no problem. And level 8 Warden's getting purchased out of the tavern. That's I don't know how much it costs. I imagine 4 digits in gold. Tencent killed. I'm sorry. SYC killed one of his Skullbreakers himself, just so Warden wouldn't get more experience points. But at this point, I don't think that's gonna matter a lot. And this Asian Ward is going to try to walk all the way to SYC's base, and SYC is gonna have 1 gold mine left. Oh, 2 gold mines still mining. And let's see the macro here. Tencent has 2 gold mine himself, and this Tree of Life. Oh, okay. I thought it was canceled, but still here. Tree of Life is gonna try to entangle, and Warden has to come over to clear his creeps out for him. And here we go. Very well played by Tencent. Warden finally gets some mana, and Avatar Ranger is gonna come out, and Warden is gonna pick up what's the item here? Range Generation. Wow. All right. And Warden's gonna try to maybe kill the item or drop some, use some item. I don't know what. And here we go. The 3rd gold mine is being put down for Tencent, and I believe I saw some Dark Rangers. Something happened to the Dark Ranger. I don't remember what. Oh man, this is already a crazy game. It's getting crazier as we speak. More fly machines. I have no idea what's the point of these fly machines. Do they have bomb upgraded? Yeah, they have bomb upgraded. So they're going to do some damage on ground units, but that's not going to be effective. So more Spirits of Vengeance is going to try to do some harassment, and there's nothing SYC can do about this except for just absorb the damage and repair whatever you can. More fly machines. I don't know. You don't see that many fly machines against mass air, against undead or another human. You don't see that strategy versus anybody else. One peasant's gonna die here, and I believe SYC has to make him 1 more. That's not gonna matter much, except holy crap! Anyway, I'm running out of things to say here. It's an hour-long game for Warcraft. I think the longest StarCraft game I've seen is the big Savior versus Firebat Hero game, or some TVT game. I don't remember. There's the bears being charmed. Oh man, that's a good charm. But Mountain King's gonna get focused down. Mountain King's gonna get staff back, and Dark Ranger is next. Dark Ranger has a TP on her, so she's fine for a little bit. And this bear is gonna try to use I think Druid Claw is gonna get focused on